Welcome everyone to episode 2 of Daniel Bryan is the greatest wrestler of all time. Clearly this is not Daniel Bryan, but this is his opponent tonight. It'll be Virgil here on week 1 of Wednesday Night Superstars of Wrestling in the month of May. So you heard that right. It's been an entire month since Daniel Bryan's quote-unquote debut in the rock and roll era, and it took them a month to put him on TV. Sounds like WWE. And so let's bring out the guy of the hour, Daniel Bryan. And come on, ready? Yes! 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 Okay, enough with that. This is another post-commentary because I screwed up the live mic again, so... But I will explain those hearts and that heart and stars that you saw at the end of the video as soon as this match actually starts. Because, why not? Kind of a big arena for Superstars of Wrestling. I might fix that if I feel like it. Oh look, it's AJ. AJ Lee. And doesn't look good for Dan Bryan. And so I mentioned the last video, Dan Bryan's currently at overall ranking of 86, and I did that on purpose so that he essentially isn't 91 and going straight to the championship right away. I personally dropped something there. I will find that extremely boring. So I decided to come up with this complicated level up system. And essentially it's just going to be adding 1 to all the stats so that there won't be a change. Like all of a sudden he's more of a submission by 1 overall, but not a striker. It's just going to add 1 to everything. So a small build. So what are these level ups? Well, I have a few ways to level up. One of them is to pass an era. So when we transition to the new age, not the new age, stupid new age outlaws. When we transition to the new generation wrestler era, Dan Bryan's going to become at 87. And when we go to the Attitude Era, he's going to be at 88. And so on and so on. So, if I just pass through the eras, I would get overall 91 at the very end. I will also gain 1 overall for every... Wow, looks like I already got the signatures on Virgil. Virgil sucks. I gain 1 overall for every 2 major wins, which are the major championships, so World Heavyweight Championship, Royal Rumbles, and King of the Rings. So for every 2 of those wins, I get 1 overall increase, hence the star, and I thought it was over there. So the star will represent major wins. The heart will represent minor wins, so for every 3 minor wins, which is a minor championship, so intercontinental, tag team, and rivalry wins, which I add to the minor wins, I will gain, for every 3 wins of those, I will gain a heart, and once I get a full heart, then I level up 1. Kind of like Zelda. And there's the one final one where for every 10 wins in a row, I've gained 1 overall, so yeah. So encourage me to keep winning as Dan Bryan. Now, I have all these ways to gain overalls, but I also am very punishing towards myself. For example, I lose 3 overall points or levels if I go through an era without winning a major match. So Royal Rumbles, World Heavyweight Championship, and King of the Rings. And I also have this complicated little system for when I win the major title, where for the first 3 months, if I lose it right away, I will lose a level. So if I lose in the first month, lose 3 levels, second month, 2 levels, third month 1 level, and every month after that 0. The exception is if I got cash in by Money in the Banks. And I lose 1 overall for every 10 lost in a row. So, just like the streaks, I have that. And it looks like Daniel Bryan just beat Virgil as I finished the level up system. It sounds a little bit complicated, but I will keep a track on it. I will post the rules in the description so you can keep an eye if you're really that dedicated. And I'm explaining this just in case you guys want to join in too, because it'd be cheating if I was keeping the rules to myself. And there you go, Daniel Bryan and his first official win in the WWE. Things are looking bright for him, hopefully. But hopefully we don't have to wait a month for him. Now, I would normally end the video here, but I'm going to actually transition into what happened in the previous month. Okay, and welcome to the WWE Daniel Bryan's Great Wrestler News Desk. This is the segment where I tell you all the latest news that happened while I was busy skipping to Daniel Bryan's next match. So, I started recording at April week 3, and so we have a dangerous assault by Ric Flair as his rampage continues. Who will be next is most likely The Undertaker. Spoilers. And also, in the very same show, we had King Kong Bundy resorting to underhanded means to beat Razor Ramon. In week 4 of April, at Saturday night's main event, hostilities has grown between Undertaker and Ric Flair. Looks like Flair's rampage might have hit a dead end. And believe it or not, Razor Ramon has embraced the WWE fans, becoming a hero among the children and a hero and a person to look up to. Finally, Razor Ramon, the bad guy. And also, part of the Saturday night main event special, we have Ric Flair getting an aggressive win against his rival Undertaker, proving that the Nature Boy has what it takes to beat the Dead Man. And King Kong Bundy has also picked up an aggressive win over Razor Ramon, probably with some underhand tactics too. And that's all for the news that you missed while we were waiting for Daniel Bryan to reappear on WWE TV. And also at the Saturday night main event special, we had the Intercontinental Championship on the line with Rick Rude defeating Bret the Hitman Hart. And Macho Man Randy Savage defeated Andre the Giant to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. And that's all the news and notes, and hope you like and enjoy and subscribe to me, please. I need all the help I could get. And keep chatting. Yes, and make sure our goal is to keep Daniel Bryan in the main event, even after WrestleMania. And good night.